Marky Mark's Woodshop 101.
Well, hi there. You might notice there's a small difference in the shop today. We're putting a new crankshaft and bearings in the table. Actually, I am putting a dust hood in here. I have a lot of cutting to do this coming week, so I thought it might be wise to add a dust collector hood to the table saw, try and capture some of it. So I had to hoist it up in the air.
And that's the Harbor Freight chain hoist?
Yeah, because I had to take the stand off to do it, of course. That's why I compare it to a crankshaft, you know. It's working on the bottom of something is always tough. So that's what we're doing. And I've got the stand apart enough where this will slip in, and I can figure out how I can maybe fill the gap that's in there. Stick a piece of thin plywood in there or something. May not even need it, but I'm sure it'll help. So there we are, Marky Mark extraordinaire. Well, I just put the dust hood under there. It fits perfectly, except for I need a little spacer in the back here. And it'll fill that gap. And I can bolt everything back together. I'm not even going to bother. I'll just leave that flop there. I don't think it'll be a problem. If it is, good old duct tape will cure that. So, time to bolt it all back together. Which actually might be a problem because now I don't have access. I guess I do. Cool. All right. The saw's bolted back together. The dust hood's up underneath. I had a 6-inch piece of just thin plywood to fill the gap in there, and that should collect a lot of the dust, probably not everything. The sides are still exposed. I'll probably go back and add some thin plywood to that or plastic or something, and that'll fully enclose the saw. But it'll still collect a lot, and I won't have big piles on the floor. So we'll see next week how that pans out. The bad thing about the contractor type saws is they're open, so there's no way to collect the dust or even try and trap it. But we're inventive, and the next thing to do is just put it back on the stand. The stand down there I made because mobile stands for table saws with the extension is like 200 bucks. So obviously, you know, this was all scrap wood, 2x6s, and I got some casters at Harbor Freight. I think they're 2-inch casters. I'm good for minimally 700 pounds. The saw as it sits is probably 400 or so. And you know, having stuff on wheels is great, especially if you're in a small shop. Normally, you know, I keep the saw back further than normal, but if I've got to cut some 9-foot boards next week, so I was able to, you know, just simply give it a little push up 2 feet, we're good to go. So the next step is to lower it back onto the stand and put her back into position. And don't forget to hit the like button. I went through a lot of effort here. Just hit that, make a comment, tell me what an idiot I am hanging a saw from the main beam, whatever. Thanks much. See you again. Marky Mark.